Hey guys, Brendan, Whiskey River Weekly. So I am sitting at the warehouse, bundled up because I still haven't turned the heat on yet. But and I need to get back to doing these at the house. I like doing them at the house more than sitting at the desk. But yeah, it's Whiskey River Weekly. So here's our updates. We got Flying Fox handles on the site in the fresh drop section. We've got 36-inch handled 4-pound Daytons, 28-pound 4-pound Daytons, and 20-pound 4-pound Dayton, or 20-inch 4-pound Daytons. Those are all the same head, different length handles. They're all Faller's axes. You can split with them. Red painted. We don't carry much red painted council stuff, but I really like this axe and wanted a lighter weight version for you guys who don't want the 5-pounder. So what walked in the door just right now is more 5-pounders on both handles, which is awesome, and FE6s. I know a bunch of you guys have been waiting for the Forcible Entry 6-pound axe, and we've got them on the 32 and 36-inch handle, which is awesome. The large mask fits that, and those also just came. So we're getting our inventory is starting to pick up, get under control a little bit at a time. This is something that we've been battling with since early 2020. The general population, I think, unless you were a business owner, probably didn't see supply chain issues until in sometime in mid 2021. But yeah, we saw a bunch in early 2020 with lumber and things like that. So we're starting to get it under control. I've got a handle drop for sometime in middle of to late October, right before the craziness starts. And I'm hoping to have 30Cs and 28Cs and the 19-inch C, the 19C on that batch, plus some other random stuff. But I do want to let you guys know that we do have a bunch of handles still in stock. They're on the shelf, full size single bit 36, full size double bit 36. We've actually got a whole variety of double bits. We're sold out of the 28s full size, but we do have 30, 32, and 36 on hand. We have stray Flying Foxes, which is awesome. Curved Flying Foxes, which is also awesome. These are all products that we struggled to keep in stock through 2020 and 2021. So if you guys are waiting on or haven't checked back on the site, but you were watching this video, we do have a select amount of handles available, and they're all really nice. So what else we got? I just finished up the auction, so that'll be going live here probably by the time you watch this video. So that's pretty exciting. And I mean live for viewing. We just finished up the descriptions and the photographs. So this specific auction is project heavy. There's a lot of project axes. There's a bunch of weird stuff. Heavy on the hatchets, not so much long stuff. The last one had a bunch of long stuff in it. I can't remember how many exactly there are. Let's see. It looks like there's 28 axes, 28 hatchets and axes. So there is some double bits, some full-size double bits, and then there's a really cool North Carolina pattern head, which was made by Council Tool a long time ago. It's still got remnants of the red paint. I'm super pumped to have that. I thought about keeping it to hang it on the wall, but I think one of you guys needs it to put it on a head, or on a handle. So yeah, full size, long bit. If you're not familiar with what a North Carolina pattern is, it's very similar to a Kentucky pattern. People will complain or, fight over which it is. But this was made by Council Tool. Most likely it's North Carolina pattern since they're in North Carolina. But yeah, just Google North Carolina pattern and the shape will come up. It's like a long bit jersey, and they're heavy. I don't know the exact weight on that one, but it's pretty stout. So would make a great splitter. If you were crazy and really stronger than I am, you could fell a tree with it for sure. But yeah, perfect splitter. What else we got? Been still chipping away at the horseshoe names that we've got for the art section of Whiskey River and getting caught up on that, which is nice. Getting the shop a little bit more laid out. I'm currently doing a flat roof repair for a flat membrane roof. So if anybody knows anyone in the northern Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, Duluth-ish, even in the cities, if they're willing to travel, that does flat roofs, I'm all ears. Send them my way, because in the next year, we're going to be looking at getting a whole new flat roof on that building, because it's a disaster. It's been cut and modified and patched so many times that it just needs. And this is the workshop at the house. So yeah, if anybody knows of someone who's flat roofs, let me know. I want to make a deal. What else we got? The weather's changing. We got the first big heavy frost this morning. Had to scrape the windows on the way to work at 7 this morning. So that's exciting. It feels good, and I hope you guys are getting your firewood stacked and split. We are a little behind on the wood boiler install. The skid steer still broke, and of course I'm dragging my feet. We got so much going on right now. I haven't been able to get to that. And the crazy thing is the lift line blew, but in order to repair it, you have to put the unit in service mode, which is boom all the way up and then cab tipped. But in order to lift the boom all the way up, you need a working hydraulic line. So it actually, when it lifts up, it will, I'm rambling here, but when it lifts up, the ram actually stands up and then it's out of the way so you can access that last fitting. Ugh, I don't miss working on things every day like this, but we're getting it, and once that's going, I'm going to install it. I'm hell-bent on getting it installed for this winter, even if it is kind of just temporarily set up. The PEX is all on the ground. I just got to bury it with the skid steer. It's literally, once the skid loader's done, it's going to be like 30 minutes, and it'll be buried in the ground, and then I just got to get the unit over to it. We'll see how the temperature is in the next couple of weeks. I might pour a concrete pad for it. Otherwise, I might just stick it right on top of the gravel, and hope it doesn't sink too much this fall or this winter. And then once springtime comes, we can pull it, pour a pad, get it on, and that can be next year's project. So it's really, really important that or I find it really, really important that we have multiple fuel sources. So we're on propane. We've got electric also for a backup, especially around the well pump and the infrastructure of the home. But then also getting on wood is very important. We've got piles and piles and piles of wood on our acreage, and access to a bunch from neighbors and just some local friends up here. So we shouldn't really struggle to get wood. Also, pallets and cardboard here are abundant, and I'm looking forward to being able to somehow package the cardboard up, and getting it burned is gonna save me a bunch of trips to the dump, which it's free to recycle, but I'd like to get some heat source out of it if I can. I've been tossing around the idea of next winter having a project where I make a cardboard compactor, but it's miniature. So, and it like makes a hay bale sized one, some sort of hydraulic pump with a switch, and that can shove a hydraulic ram down and actually compact it. I'm sure you guys, I bagged groceries in high school. I'm sure everybody has been around a cardboard compactor. So just a miniature version of that, so we can, be able to make miniature cardboard bales. So anyway, that's the update. If you're in the Northwoods, I believe this is the last weekend for Delta Diner's Tap Shack in Delta, Wisconsin. So you should go swing out there and visit them. If not, it's maybe today when this video is airing. So, that's the update. Those are the updates. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, any comments, any thoughts, you just want to dump your mind out, just comment below. I'm always interested in chit-chatting with you. So if you have something that's, pretty important, or something you want to pitch to us, or something that you have a question about, you can shoot us a DM or send me an email, Brandon@whiskeyrivertrading.com. Pretty easy to get a hold of. So anyway, be good, stay sharp, wave to your neighbor, say hi to your neighbor, even if he's a jerk, and do your best to make his day, or just not get in his way. Be good, guys.